In April of 2023, the town of Folly Beach, South Carolina was shattered by a tragedy that felt like a horror story. Samantha Miller and Eric Hutchinson had just said, "I do," and were leaving their wedding reception in a golf cart when they were hit from behind by a driver speeding 65 miles per hour in a 25-mile zone. The driver was 25-year-old Jamie Kamarowski, whose blood alcohol level was 261%, more than 3 times the legal limit. Samantha was killed instantly, still wearing her wedding dress. Today, we're watching the final moment of justice as Judge Dedra Jefferson delivers a sentence that Jaime likely never expected.
All right, please.
Be seated. The defendant is standing for sentence. I've listened very intently to everything that has been presented to the court, and I have taken into consideration the mitigation that has been presented. And based on what has been presented to the court, I find the following appropriate in the nature of sentencing. On the offense of reckless driving, reckless homicide, which is 2023 GS 103895, you're sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 10 years and $5,000, provided upon the service of 10 years. On both counts of felony DUI, great bodily injury, you're sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 15 years and $5,100, provided upon the service of 15 years. And on the offense of felony DUI with death, you're sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of 25 years and $10,100, provided upon the service of 25 years.
25 years. Now, let's break down why the judge structured it this way. Jaime pleaded guilty to 4 counts: reckless homicide, 2 counts of felony Dewey resulting in great bodily injury, and 1 count of felony Dewey resulting in death. In many states, a judge might run these consecutively, meaning one after another, which could have totaled more than 50 years. But here, Judge Jefferson is running them concurrently, meaning all the clocks run together. The 25-year sentence for the Dewey involving death is the legal anchor. Under South Carolina law, felony Dewey is a no-parole offense. This isn't a standard sentence where you might get out in half the time for good behavior. She's expected to serve at least 85% of that sentence, roughly 21 years before she can even discuss possible release.
These sentences are concurrent with one another. You'll get credit pursuant to 241340 if that becomes applicable. And I think it is appropriate, and I queried Mr. Finch for a particular reason. It was not random. Our state legislature, in their infinite wisdom, amended 241340 to allow for time spent on monitored house arrest. And it was contemplated that a person get credit when they are basically in jail at home. And based on how Ms. Komorowski's home detention was structured, she was in jail, but for being at home. And I think it is appropriate that she receive credit for any time served on monitored house arrest or home detention. Those terms in my mind are interchangeable from the period of 3/1/2024 through the present. And we'll calculate that and place it on her sentencing sheets. Again, these sentences are concurrent. I've ordered the ATU if it is available to her, and she will get credit for any time served pursuant to 241340. Thank you all for your time and your attention today. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, good.
And I will leave the clearance of the courtroom to security, so I would ask that everyone stay in place and allow Major Bernstead and those who are assisting him. Ma'am, you may want to leave any valuables you have with your bag. Leave that to them, so I would ask that everyone stay seated until security does what they need to do in terms of clearing the courtroom. And if Mr. Curry and his client are present, as soon as y'all get through doing that, if y'all could bring him in so we could take care of his matter as well.
In December of 2024, Jamie Komorowski's legal journey came to an end when she entered a non-negotiated guilty plea. This means there was no quote-unquote deal with prosecutors. She placed herself at the mercy of the court, which resulted in the 25-year sentence we just witnessed. Her defense attorneys later filed a motion to reduce the sentence, calling it, quote, unwarranted and grossly disproportionate. But in April of 2025, Judge Jefferson upheld the original 25 years. Hami is currently serving her sentence at the Graham Correctional Institution with a projected release date in April of 2045. As for Eric Hutchinson, the groom who survived, he has since settled multiple civil lawsuits against the bar that overserved Hami that night, totaling nearly $1 million. But as he told the court, no amount of money or prison time will ever bring back his wife or the life they had only just begun.